Very good evening, everyone. Jeremy here on strategic.com.sg with a market recap for the Straits Times Index and certain Straits Times Index components that's worth noticing. Straits Times Index, a very quiet week and quiet month for the Straits Times Index, still stuck within this range 3,107 to about 3,250 points, still within that Ichimoku cloud range on the SSSA line as well as the SSSB line. We're trying to break out of this range, and if we can maintain and break above this 3,250 level, we might be able to target 3,406. Continuing on, before I move down to the weekly charts, I would like to bring the attention of some of the Straits Times component stocks that are also on an uptrend. For example, the Samcorp Industrial, also at a multiple time frame uptrend, and a long signal issued at the 1st of September 2020 at $1.15 and currently closed at $2.09, hit our initial target of $2.08, and we're expecting more highs as we continue down this particular year. The next target for Samcorp Industrial will be this particular $2.90 mark. Continuing with the banks, which are all on a uptrend, you can see UOB stock currently at closed at $26.28. Long signal was issued at $25.80 on a monthly basis and issued on the 31st of March this year, targeting $27.93. We should be able to touch this particular target based on the multiple time frame analysis on $27.93 and ultimately at $30.34, which was the 2018 high. Next stock that we want to talk about is SGX, and SGX you can see that we do have multiple time frame uptrend with a long signal on the 2nd of September 2019 at $8.38, targeting $10.70. We have already surpassed that $10.70 mark and closed at $11.88. And moving forward, we can expect the SGX stock to actually touch the all-time high of $17.17 somewhere along this particular year as we march on the SGX stock. So far, the SGX stocks has been the most bullish to actually to be one of the SDI component stocks that's making the best gains. Next component stock, ST Engineering. We have although a short signal here during the pandemic at $3.55. It touched at $2.80, but has made a very, very strong recovery bounce, covering at $4. We can expect it to touch the all-time high at $4.56 if this particular recovery hits towards that $4.56 pivot all-time high that was made in 2013. OCBC Bank stock, a second stock on the STI component list, showing very nice bullish run. Long signal at $11.49 on the 1st of March 2021, targeting $12.20. We have closed at $12.30, and if we can hold this particular level, the next level will be at $14.03, which was made in 2018. One of the REITs on a multiple time frame uptrend would be Maple Tree Commercial Trust, long at $1.56 at on 2016, 5 years back. It has been on a very, very nice uptrend to an all-time high of $2.48. It did pull back, very nice buying opportunity at $1.50, and currently it has resumed its uptrend above the SSSA line on the Ichimoku cloud, currently closing at $2.16, a very decent dividend yield, and we can expect if this level breaks out of 220, we can hit $2.24 each while waiting and receiving your dividends. One of the most beautiful bullish charts for the REITs of Singapore will be Maple Tree Industrial Trust, MEAU, where you can see since it was listed way back in 2011, it has been a superb uptrend. Very nice technical picture on the Maple Tree Industrial, and very good buying opportunity during the pandemic drop at $1.90. It has recovered all the way up to that $2, $3 level, and all-time highs at $3.40. We can expect this uh, to surpass that all-time high at this current trajectory. Same can be said for the third member of the Maple Tree Group REITs, long signal at $1.70. One on the 1st of June 2017, we closed at $2.11, all-time high at $2.21, supported at this pivot at 162, expecting more highs as we head down the year. And finally, the third bank that we're going to touch on, there's on a multiple uptrend time frame analysis. This is DBS Bank long signal at $26.75 on the 1st of March 2021, targeting that 28.69. We have already breached and surpassed that 28.69 level, closing at $30.41, all-time high at 21.27, and we can expect it to uh, hit that $31.27 target, but has surpassed the all-time highs for DBS Bank. So coming back to the Straits Times Index on a monthly chart basis, still on that particular range between 3250 as well as that 3100 level. And if you look at the weekly, and coming back to the Straits Times Index on a monthly basis, we are still stuck between that range, 3,100 and 3,250, waiting to break out of that SSSA line for this target at 3,406. Continuing on the weekly charts for the STI, you can see for the weekly charts, a very nice long signal, 2693 on the 7th of November last year. 3406 still target, and currently still supported by that Tenkan line at 3142 with a pivot at 3024. Expecting higher highs as we break out through this cluster over here, and once we break that 3250 level, we should be able to touch 3406. Very nice uptrend on the weekly charts. As for the daily charts on the STI, long signal at 3183 on the 6th of July 2021, targeting 3406. Okay, and at the current moment, the pivot support is 3085. You'll find these levels on my blog on quantstrategic.com.sg. So, we had that long signal. It pulled back to about 3,100 and a very nice V-shaped recovery, closing at 3166. Should be able to continue this uptrend trajectory to 3,406. And on the shorter term charts, on the 4 hourly, we closed nicely at the end of the month of July with a long signal at 3176 on the 30th of July 2021, last trading day, targeting 3406, expecting some positive closures and trading in the 1st of August coming tomorrow. So, in summary, for the Straits Times Index, we have an uptrend on the monthly, still continuing to grind slowly and stabilizing at the 3,166 level for the July, expecting a break to the upside at 3406 on a weekly basis. Nice pivot here at 3024 to support any dips on the downside. And on a daily's chart, we do have a long signal at 3183 and a positive start to the month of August. Still an uptrend as well as short-term uptrend at 3176 with uptrending stocks of Samcorp Industrial, UOB Bank, SGX, ST Engineering, OCBC Bank, Maple Tree Commercial Trust together with Maple Tree Industrial, Maple Tree Logistics, and DBS Bank. Thanks for watching, guys, and the next video coming up will be recap of the S&P 500.